Welcome back to my channel. People, what sort of money bangarangs are going on social media? Yeah, more no size and safe out there. Yeah. So, from last week, I wanted to talk about this topic. Fiction, misinformation. Yes, misinformation. Yeah, we're gonna look kind of look a definition, cause we like to look at definition over here. So misinformation now is false or inaccurate information, especially that which is deliberately intended to deceive people. Yeah, so you deliberately intend to deceive your audience. Yes. So there was a few things going on last week, and I wanted to, marry it up with this, facts, fiction, misinformation. But I was so busy last week, and there was a lot of things going on. When there's a lot of things going on social media, and I've only got, I only do like little quick short videos. Sometimes it's difficult really to, I'm gonna have to post more than one time a day to get through. So I, limited time really, and I don't like to do long videos because people quick to get bored and all that. So I like to keep it short. Yes. So I saw this is some few things was going on the other day, and I'm thinking, oh my God, people are using their platform to misinform them audience. Yes. So they're not giving them facts. Yes. It's like a fiction, fiction, I call it, yeah, fiction. So, something I hear on a platform, and I was thinking, well, that's not correct information at all, and these people put things out there, and people run with it because people are not free thinking anymore. They don't think anymore. They just run with any little thing, any little bait them get, yeah. Them just take it and run with it, because some people just like the drama and the mix up. So every little thing, yeah, it's them run with. So we're not even bother gonna go down that road and even mention it. But that when people wants to derail, defame, and do all these things to people, they use all kind of things and they make up stories. And I'm thinking, really, you know what I mean? And nobody question anything these days anymore. If they hear one little voice note or one little something, or they see one video, they think, yeah, it's accurate information. So we're gonna marry this up with what's going on, the bangarangs that's going on between Andrea and a friend. Yeah. So there's a lot of information going out there. Here, what's her name, come out yesterday, and she with a quick 50 seconds video to say that Andre was in trouble. Yes, that Andre is in trouble. Yes, I think it sounds like he's having a nervous breakdown and all this, that and the other. Yeah. So there's been a lot of other little talks about this story. Yes. So this is what I just want to say. Is this facts or fiction? We're gonna ask if it's facts or fiction. Yeah, because misinformation. Because we're not sure, because we don't have no concrete evidence to say that it is true. Yes. Allegedly, $3.5 million was missing from Andrea's account. Yes. Because this individual was his admin on his page and was in charge of certain things that Andrea never do or to do it. That's what's out there. That's what them says out there. Yeah. So some people believe it and some don't. Yes. Some people believe that the guy take the money and some don't. Yes. So my question here really is now, this is how sometimes we run with storylines without evidence. Yes, because we got no evidence to say that the guy take the money, and some people are saying Andre is mentally unstable or mentally ill at the moment. So by videos that that's been put out there showing his his place with, you know, a lot of things on the floor and all kind of things scattered about the place, and them saying, yeah, him having another meltdown or breakdown or whatever. So some people are saying it's not where he's living at the moment, it's where he was living previously. So is this a recent video? Is this a recent video, or did somebody put a video out there that you know, from long time? Yeah, it could have been from last year. We don't know. So that's what I'm gonna say is it facts? We don't know if it's facts. Yes. So the person that Andre is talking about that stole the money, he hasn't come forward with no evidence or no receipt to prove, to say that, you know, a lie Andre tell. And Andre not show no evidence to prove his case either, apart from the talking what we hear going on. So that's what I'm saying, is it facts, is it fiction? That, you know, is people put information out there to tarnish, you know, it could be tarnished, to tarnish Andre, to tarnish the guy. I believe his name is Wayne. I don't know. So they're putting information out there to tarnish them. Yeah. So that's the question. That's how I was questioning, really, because we don't know. Because these days as well, when people have a big platform, people will do things as well to tear them down. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna say. Sometimes a Satan. Like people say a Satan, and people being set up. But Dr. Love come out and saying yes, the man take the money, the 3.8 million, and Andre is okay. He's saying Andre is okay. So I don't know if he spoke to Andre, and Andre is yeah, he might have spoke to Andre. I don't know. So he said Andre okay. So that me I wonder. To be honest, it's a very confusing situation, really. Yeah. What's his name was saying that's why you mustn't trust admin people on your page and all these things, because people get greedy when they see money. So, you know, and there's different little videos floating around, but as we say, we don't know if it's up to date stuff. People know how to splice and dice things. You know, it could be a rat trap. We don't know. So we just have to wait, sit back and watch and see what's going on. So I think as people on social media, we like to run with things, and we like to say people scam, people thief, people do this, but nobody really knows the real story until we see the evidence. And for me, I have to see evidence. I don't let nobody try and twist up my head with nothing. Yeah, free thinking. Yeah, you have to think. Yeah, because there's a lot of people out there with their platform trying to twist up people's mind, and when you hear it sometimes, you know, you hear something down the road and you go up the road and you hear it and it's totally different. They twist up the story here for them audience to watch. And you know, especially when they're not in favor of somebody, they use the same person video and then cut out bits and then twist it up and say I saw it go. And you know, you just gotta be careful what kind of garbage, yeah, you feed your mind with here. And I think some people are just addicted to some of this rubbish and the drama on social media, that any little mix up and passa, they're in there and they listen to it and they believe every word that come out of some people mouth, and some people are not credible. Yeah. They're not credible at all. If you take no information from, yeah. And so everything, you know, I always question things anyway. So everything I question and think, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna say I'm not sure about this at the moment. I'm not sure whether Andre is really having a breakdown. People saying he's having a breakdown because the money was really stolen. I don't know. It could be because he's had a breakdown in the past. Now people are going to say he's losing his mind because he's saying that the guy went thieving money. But at the end of the day, Yeah, people will just say he's having a nervous breakdown. If that could be a cover to say he's having a nervous breakdown. I'm not saying when you listen to me now, that's just my question that people might be saying. He's having a nervous breakdown. He's mentally unstable because he's had a breakdown in the past, just to cover, to make it look like, say, what he's saying is not true. But the person in question needs to come forward and clear his name if that's the case, and come forward with his evidence. Although this should have been sought out in private, yes. But sometimes with admins on people's pages, really, if they sign some kind of proper agreement, then it can take it further. But I don't know if you trust him so much as a friend. Maybe you just thought, well, he's trustworthy, I don't need to do all these things. So I don't know. So that's all I wanted to just put my 2 cents in.